doing? Good to see you. All right, so let's continue. First, before I move forward, can you all hear me clearly? Give me number one if you can hear me clearly. Okay, so here's another thing. If you can also use the hashtag catch, because what happened when I went live, it didn't broadcast my Periscope, which means Catch Me cannot record it or save it. So if you can share it with the hashtag catch, maybe that can help. Who knows? All right, so the topic of this Periscope was, yes, I'm on the iOS 9. It was due to an awesome friend that used to come to our scope every time, Joanne. She asked this question, or she was struggling a little bit on how to grab a premium theme for her WordPress website. So I want to share a couple of tips on basically teaching people how to first look for the right theme before you purchase it. Okay. All right. I want to make sure that Joanne is in the room. Where are you, Joanne? This is for you too as well. Let's jump into scope, please. Yes, I did hear about the iPhone 6 issues. They said they fixed it, but I don't have S. I only have iPhone 6. It's not S. It's just the regular one. I'm not that fancy. I just use it for what I need it for. My 5 broke. I just got 6. All right. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Hey, Candace, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, cool. So I'm going to start right away. So today's topic is how to purchase. Before you purchase any theme from themeforest.net, there are a few things you need to know. Okay? The first one is, I'm going to go through these tips. Then after that, I'm going to show you on the actual website what you need to look for. Okay, you all ready? The number one tip is categories. So when you go to themeforest.net to look for your specific theme for your niche or business, make sure you select the proper category. So that's number one, proper category. Okay, you have about 3 themes from them. That's awesome, Jeanette. That's for you. Okay. 1 minute workout in the house. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Okay, so tip number 1 is category. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, why Theme Forest? Well, because the person who asked, she asked about Theme Forest. So I'm just kind of sharing my tips on how to pick the right one from Theme Forest. And of course, there's so many themes out there. But for today, we're going to only focus on Theme Forest. Okay, all right. So tip number 1, categories. You got to pick the right category. What's up, Rock? And tip number 2, prices. So maybe prices matters to you. So look at the prices, whether it's $45 or $60 or whatever the case may be. Maybe that is a concern for you. So look into the price. So that is number 2. Thank you, Ian, the 1 minute workout. Hey, Rose, good to see you. Then number 3, make sure, Carlos, how are you? Make sure that it is responsive based or responsive based web design. Hey, Lindsay, does that make sense? So that's number 3. Make sure the theme it is responsive based, so you can work on mobile devices. Then number 4, make sure they come with the latest update. What I mean by that, they work with the latest. They updated, let's say, a few weeks ago, not like last year. So whatever changes WordPress went through, and you can see on their theme section, it says the latest update was last month or a few weeks. If it's recent, that's pretty good. That means the developer is constantly making aware and making sure that that theme is up to date. Does that make sense? All right, so that was number 4, latest update. Number 5, make sure, which is close to number 4, and that is make sure that it is compatible with the latest WordPress updates. So right now we have, what's the latest update right now, folks? What is the latest update for WordPress right now? You all know? Quiz time, baby. Quiz time. What is the latest update for WordPress? I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Yes, there you go. 4.3. 4.3. Hey, Nira, how you doing? So 4.3, it's the latest update. So make sure that the theme is compatible with the latest and the greatest 4.3. Okay. All right. So that was number 5. Number 6, make sure that it works with most of the popular browsers out there. All right. Popular browsers like, Internet Explorer sucks. Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Opera, right? So there you go. The popular browser out there, like Chrome, Safari, what do you call it? Opera, and Internet sucks. All right. So there you go. Make sure that works with most of the yeah, Opera. Thank you. Sorry for my accent, Barry. Can I spell it right sometime? Opera. All right. So that's number 6. Number 7. Thank you. Number 7. Make sure that it comes with what we call it well-documented material. What I mean by that, you need to make sure that the theme you're purchasing comes with the full user guide, well-detailed document about how to install every step, images, and sometimes videos, because you need all those kind of help. Because some themes don't come with the documentation, which kind of sucks. So you have to make sure that they come with a well-documented material. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Jeremy in the house, how are you? Good to see you, man. That's number 7. And number 8, this is very, very important. Make sure that you're able to contact with the developer easily. What I mean by that, when you look at the information, make sure they have the Twitter handle or their Facebook or any form of contact information that you can get in touch with them easily and quickly. In case you couldn't find the feature that you need, and it's not in the documentation or it's not in the information that you're looking for, you can send them a quick tweet about your question. That way, if they tell you, yes, this is possible with our theme, then you can go in and buy them. Does that make sense? So that was number 8. Number 9, you test the theme in a live preview. So they give you the option to view the theme to see how it works. You can test it on your device to do that. That was number 9. And number 10, make sure that it comes with the full demo content. So some theme looks awesome, has images, has some sort of, gibberish content, but when you buy it, they don't come with it. Does that make sense? And you're going to freak out like, this isn't what I bought. This looks different, right? Well, it's not different. It just didn't come with the demo content. But if you want to use the demo content so you can kind of walk through, then make sure it comes with the demo content. Okay? I'm going to be doing like a Chinese movie. Demo content. Right? So there you go. So let's go and recap. So number 1, categories. Make sure you're picking the correct category for your niche. Number 2, maybe price is a concern for you. So check the prices, see which one you can afford. Number 3, make sure it is a responsive based. Okay? Make sure it is make sure it is a responsive base. That's a mobile responsive base. Number 4, make sure that they have some sort of latest update. I crack you up. I crack you up. Oh my God. That's not good. That's not good for your health. Please don't die on me out of laughter. So make sure it has the latest update. That means, when was the last time they updated the theme? Was it a couple of weeks ago? If it's 1 year, don't buy it. Okay? If it's like, 1 month, few weeks, that's good. And number 5, make sure it's compatible with the latest WordPress update, which is, 4.3. Make sure that it works with most of the browsers, like, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer sucks, right? So make sure it works on all of them. Number 7, make sure that it is well documented. That means it comes with all the guide to show you how to install, how to go to every single pages, how, just basically the full guide of the theme so you can follow through. And number 8, make sure that it's easy for you to contact the developer who built it. So that way, if you couldn't find anything before you purchase it, you're not sure what you're looking for, you can send a quick tweet or Facebook or an email message asking them, he or she, can I do this? If they say yes, then you're good. And number 9, test the theme. Test it in live preview. Test it on your mobile devices. Test it on your iPad. Make sure it looks nice and, however you want it to work. And number 10, make sure that it comes with full demo content. That means it comes with all the images that the theme shows you, and it also comes with all the gibberish content. So you can just go and change it. So you don't have to do a lot of work. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. So now, let me show you. Let me go to Theme Forest and, shimmy tips. Shimmy tips. And save the receipt. Now let me go to the Theme Forest. I'm going to show you guys how to navigate. So if you're ready and if you're excited, and if you're new, if you like this, make sure you click this number 20. I can't even talk at night sometimes. 29 right here, and click share in Twitter or in Facebook, and please use the hashtag catch me if you can, so I can grab it and catch me. And if you don't know me, follow me so you can follow my other maybe so awesome scopes. All right, folks, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. But remember, what I like the most is that you take some action. All right, so who's excited to see what's going on the back end or on the front of the website? Thank you for inviting, Janice. Appreciate it. Yeah, too much energy. All I'm doing is just drinking water. Gives you energy. All right, so y'all ready? Should I flip the screen so you can see what I'm about to see? Give me number 1 if you want me to flip the screen. Or else. Thank you, Barry, for sharing. All right, here we go. So let's go, folks. Let's go ahead and flip the screen. So there you go, my folks. This is, first of all, called Theme Forest. Let's go to Theme Forest, which is themeforest.net. I met the two founders in South by Southwest. They're awesome. So this is Theme Forest. They have a lot of other cool features. You can buy premium plugin. You can buy intro videos and some cool animations. You can buy stock musics. You can buy some cool graphic stuff. I mean, they have tons of awesome stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when it comes to Theme Forest, this is where they have different template for all kinds of application for web development, like in HTML, CMS, e-commerce, PSD, and whatnot. So we're going to focus on WordPress because we love to build sites on WordPress. So you're going to click on WordPress right here. Okay? So you go to WordPress. As you can see, look at all these categories, right? See all these categories? So if you're looking for a blog style magazine, if you're looking for a corporate design website, if you're looking for e-commerce, if you're into education, right? I'm sorry, Raz. Well, there are some for non-WordPress, but we are only focusing now on WordPress. But if you go to HTML or different CMS, mostly CMS platform, of course, so you can find those. All right. Real estate. I think Joan, I wish she was here, but she's having a connection problem. Like a real estate, anything about real estate, website, retail, technology, right? So let's say I'm going to pick real estate because this is what Joan was looking for. And by the way, WordPress is the bomb. Go with WordPress. All right. So when I click on real estate, so I pick the correct category. And now when I come here, I have different options to sort these information because there's so many themes within real estate. So I can sort it out by date, like from last year, from last day, from last 2 weeks, maybe the latest theme. That's one. Makes it easy for me. And I can also sort by what is trending, what is the best seller, what is the best rated, what is the low price, what is the high price. So it's up to you. I might go with the best rated theme, which is in real estate, and also was submitted last week. So there you go. I selected WordPress. I selected the category real estate, and it was submitted last week. Okay. And I didn't care about the price, but I basically care about the best rating, like basically have 5 stars. Okay. So for the last 2 weeks, there's only 2 submissions, so it wasn't enough. So let me go ahead and tweak the search volume a little bit. I'm going to pick maybe last month and see what happens. I got a little bit more. Okay. So these are the new one. So I don't have to struggle going through I don't have to go through hundreds of themes. I can just focus on what has been released last month. Okay. Because if I select last year or 1 year, I'm going to get probably a lot. And sometimes you don't want to be busy looking for a theme for like 24 hours. That's really desperate. You don't want to be desperate. That's really sad. Just pick something what you need, right? So let's say this one right here, right? This is the real estate theme. I can move my mouse and it shows me how it looks. So I got the price right there. It comes with the Visual Composer. Let's see what other features it has. Real estate with a front end submission, WordPress theme. Now, is it responsive? Let me check. What does it say here? High resolution, widget, yes, compatible with all the browsers. But you know what? I want to make sure that it's responsive. So what should I do? Maybe I should click on it. The price is $50. So let me click on this. Okay, so once I click on this theme right here, I can click live preview. But before I do that, I need to make sure that there's some important information I need to look for. So you come on the right hand side right here. It basically tells you that it costs like $49. And when you scroll down, here's the author right here. Okay. If I want to contact with the author, let me see if I can get in touch with this author. He has more works. Let me click on this author right here. So this is the author right here. This is the author. Let's see. How can I get in touch with them? If there's no way to get in touch. Here you go. That's their website. the original company that developed this theme, I can click on their website and let me figure out if I can contact. There you go. So this is the company that built the theme. So there's a contact us page. I'm just going to go to contact, and from here maybe I see what time they're open, and anyway I can contact them. Okay, so that's good. So at least there is a way for us to get in touch with the person who developed this theme. Okay, so going back. So I saw that. So that's check number one. And number two, how many sales? So there's like 140 sales. Remember, this was released like last month. So that's good. And there is 130. Thank you, Candace. Good to see you. Good night and goodbye, and have an awesome weekend. Okay. There are like 133 comments, which is great because there's 5 stars. Wow. So that means a lot of people love it. So there's a 5 stars. So this could be good. It was created in February. Last update was in August. Comes with a high resolution. Is widget ready. Compatible with all the popular browsers, which is good. It's compatible with what? WordPress 4.2 and 4.1. But the latest update is what? 4.3, right? So this is a concern. So I need to make sure I contact the developer. Yes, I can see your comment, Joanne. I need to contact the developer and ask them, hey, are you sure this is compatible with the 4.3? Because this is the problem here, right? Let's see what else they have. It comes with there you go. Well documented. This is good. So now they come with the full documentation. Let me click on this documentation and see what does it show. Full documentation. Doesn't show anything. I guess when you buy it, then you can see it. It's responsive. Awesome. So that means it's a mobile responsive ready. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I can maybe read more information here about how the design looks like. See that? It can take PayPal or Stripe payment. It comes with some sort of, it comes with the ID Express, which is a IDX for real estate, which is awesome. So it comes with it. That's a good deal. Because mostly it will cost you like $40 a month for that. And fronted submission for properties, embedded with the font awesome, some extra cool plugins, customizable. So this is good for real estate. I think this is, if this is what Joanne needs, she can also look at the main features. What other integration is there? There's the Google Maps, there's Visual Composer, so many offers. If this is what I need, then I guess this is the best platform that I can use. And I can also look at the comments from other buyers. What do they think, right? What do they think? Flexibility, design quality, as good. So we can read the comment to maybe make us get convinced. And the other resources that you can go and check it out on how to use the platform. Okay. Now I didn't see anything that says demo content included. Let me see, demo content. Yeah, if the demo content is not included, then that means I need to contact the developer and ask them, hey, is the demo included? Or you can ask any question to this developer. Now, if I click live preview, okay, so there you go. So that's how the theme looks like. And actually it looks pretty good. I'm going to pick one of the themes here. There you go. So they give me a variety of different themes. So let's see how this website looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at that. Yeah, so it comes with all the pages, with all these mapping and some information. And look at these old houses. You can submit, properties, right? You can have some sort of a blogging material. So this is not bad. It looks pretty cool. And you can also put a video here. Look at that. This is pretty cool. You can add a video in the middle. And if I shrink this, let me shrink it and see what happens. Ah, look at that. It is responsive. You see this? See what happened? Looks like a responsive based design. So there you go, folks. So this is what you need to do when you look for a theme. You got to look at those information. Make sure before you purchase it, look at the category and all the 10 tips that I mentioned. Categories, prices, has to be responsive based. It must have some sort of latest update. Work compatible with the WordPress 4.3. And works with most browsers, well documented, easy to contact the developer, test the live preview, and make sure they have a demo content. How to change on my site safely. By default in WordPress, when you change to a different theme, what happens is that your content will never be lost. Okay, and in most cases, it's not going to break your site. It's just what's going to happen if you put a different theme and activate it, the whole layout might change, but the content is still there. When you go back to the old theme and activate it, it's going to go back to how it was. No problem, Carlos. Thank you for coming and have a good night. Okay, that's in most cases. So what you can do before you even change the theme, Barry, just click a preview and see how it looks. No, because what happens with the theme, you can switch to different themes. It doesn't matter. What's going to happen? It might change a little bit in the design, in the layout, because every theme is different from just a little bit from the back end. So you're going to see like maybe some content is missing on the front end, but actually on the back end is still there. And it depends what kind of theme you're using. If you're using a theme as out of the box as it is, not a full customization, then you're not going to have an issue. But if you had a developer, a WordPress developer, and they build it from scratch, and if you change it, there's a chance you can break it. Does that make sense? But if you buy it outside the box as it is, and you just change content, change image, and change copy, and switch to a different theme, you'll be fine. You go back to the original theme, it's still going to be fine. Woo theme is awesome. Woo theme is good. Woo theme is good. Happy work week. Okay? So there you go. So when you buy a theme from Theme Forest, you got to make sure with those 10 tips that I mentioned. Very, very important. The most important one, that you should be able to contact the developer. You should have a well-documented material and demo content. Okay? But of course, you need to look on those bug spray, right? You need to look at those 10 tips. Otherwise, I've seen people like buy themes left and right, and every time they buy it, it's not what they're looking for. So they're wasting money. So don't do that. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Hey, Linda, thank you for joining. We're almost done. So that's how you basically look for, that's how you actually do a research. Yes, resolution, high resolution matters, because that means the quality of the images are very good. So that's how you actually search and buy theme, by looking at those 10 tips that I mentioned. You need to follow those 10 tips. You need to kind of print it and put it in front of your laptop or your desktop. So every time you go to Theme Forest, you technically don't have to buy every time, but if you decided to buy, you got to think of those 10 tips that I mentioned. Okay? And make sure you make a right decision. Hey, Kashif, how are you? You're most welcome, Barry. I really enjoyed your scope today. That was awesome. So if anybody wants to follow Barry right here, please follow him. He got a lot of cool tips on Periscope and tech stuff. So do follow Barry right here with the Wolverine. Yeah. So do follow him. There you go. He's an awesome scoper as well. My intro is in the title, my friend. Kashif, Eid Mubarak. Let's see. Hey, Linda, how are you? How are you, Linda? Thank you for joining. So I'm going to do a quick recap. I was talking about how to purchase a premium theme from themeforest.net. So there are 10 things you have to look for. Alhamdulillah khair. So the first one is when you go to the Theme Forest, let's say whatever niche you're in, you have to pick the proper category. You have to look into the prices, like what prices you want to invest in. You have to make sure that the theme is readily responsive based or web responsive based for mobile. Number 4, you have to make sure that they have the latest update is very soon. That means the developer made some update recently, not like 1 year ago. Number 5, you need to make sure that it's compatible with WordPress, the latest WordPress. Number 6, you need to make sure that it works with most of the browsers, like, Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, Safari, and Opera. And number 7, you need to make sure that it comes with well-documented guidelines, like, step-by-step guideline with images and sometimes with videos. And number 8, you have to make sure that it is easy for you to contact the developer. Make sure they have the Twitter account or the Facebook or any way you can contact them. If they can respond to you quickly, that's awesome. Then number 9, test the theme. And number 10, make sure it comes with the demo, like demo content. I want to learn some skills of web designing. Can you suggest me something about this? Well, it depends. First of all, what kind of web design? I mean, when you build a website, are you looking for specific application? Because to build a website, you have Joomla, Drupal, Expression, Edge, Java, Visual Basic. There's so many platforms. Which platform do you want to use? We basically build website for our clients on WordPress. That's the application we will focus on. So if that's something you want to do, there's so many resources out there that can teach you how to use WordPress. So if you need some information on that, I can give you some information on some sites that you can go and learn about WordPress platform. Okay? In fact, I did a couple of scope on WordPress. In fact, today is Friday here. Okay, CSS. Okay, I already know HTML, CSS, and WordPress, but I don't have good command in WordPress. Okay, WordPress, if you want to be a coder I can give you some information, but most businesses don't know coding, so just build it as they go. Number two is prices. Okay, if you're an HTML developer or PHP or CSS, it shouldn't be hard for you. It should be very easy to code. Does that make sense? But I can send me a tweet, Kashif, send me like a Twitter message, and I will give you some information. Like especially there are some awesome YouTube channels that this lady that does coding, and I can share those with you so you can follow through. In fact, tomorrow, Saturday morning, 9 p.m. Central Time. Right now it's 11:23 p.m. So tomorrow 9 a.m. I'm gonna do a workshop seminar on WordPress step by step. Would you recommend WordPress if you have brick and mortar website? Of course, you can use WordPress for anything. Okay, anything. I showed Theme Forest. It has theme for all kinds of businesses. Okay, Long Beach, California. I've been there once. Beautiful place. So tomorrow I'm going to do a workshop on WordPress step by step. So if this is the beginner class, I'm going to show small businesses how to install the WordPress on the server and go on the back end and show and explain to them every single thing, and basically show them how to build a basic site using WordPress. So that's going to be tomorrow from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. So I'm going to scope every 40 minutes in parts. Hey Eddie, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right. So I'll do that tomorrow. If you can catch me up tomorrow, feel free to do so. But because I'm going to do a workshop, I won't be able to engage with you. I'm just going to have a broadcasting live workshop. Does that make sense? So awesome. So if you're selling items, what do you use to collect funds? You can use PayPal, you can use Stripe, you can talk to your banks. So many banks have a payment system that you can add a plugin with WordPress. You can use WooCommerce plugin. Oh my God. The possibility with WordPress is endless. Anything you can do in WordPress. But it has to be self-hosted, not WordPress.com, by the way. What I mean by self-hosted, that you get the domain from a hosting provider, and you pay for the web hosting services, and you install the WordPress on the server. I have an affiliate link with SiteGround, so if you're interested to get a free domain with the hosting for like $47 a year, you can go to siteground.com/go/Yusuf. That's my affiliate link with SiteGround. So you can go and check it out and sign up with that. If you don't have anything, if you don't have a domain, if you don't have a hosting, you can go with that company because they have an excellent support. Okay. All right. Any more questions? Because right now I'm gonna give you guys like 10-15 minutes Q&A. So the scope is almost complete. So that topic is done. Now it's a Q&A time, baby. So basically, what is your occupation like? Nira is only like $47 a year for a basic share server. I'm a digital marketing coach, my friend Kashif. I have my own digital marketing company, so I have staff and team that builds mobile app, website, do SEO, social media, and we train other companies, other advertising agencies, and other big companies on marketing. It's onlinebusinessowners.org. That's the name of my company, and we do a lot of training and coaching to small businesses here in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. Yes, I can see the comments, Joanne. Absolutely. I like those rabbits. I like those rabbits. All right. Sorry that you're having some connection problems. Paul, thank you for joining. How you doing? We're almost done. It's a Q&A time right now. So people just asking questions. Feel free to watch the replay. Okay. All right. Any more Q&A? Any more questions? Thank you for the heart. Yusuf, there's a package we can buy to. Yes, the first. If you go to SiteGround, are there any plugins you can suggest for verbiage for your privacy? Yes, there is, but I don't remember on top of my head, Janice. I have to look for it. I asked about the developer earlier. Packages. Will this be on the catch? Illinois. I don't know what happened when I went live. It didn't post my feed to Twitter, so it's possible it's not going to be in catch. If you want to share this, use the hashtag catch and see if that's going to work. Yes, SiteGround. Yes, Nira. SiteGround.com/go/Yusuf. So you can click on WordPress services, pick starter package. They will give you the domain for free for the first year. And when you buy the web hosting, it's only for one domain though. That means you cannot build more than one website. The package is $47 for the first year. That's it. Just make sure it's $47. If you need any help, tweet it to me and I'll walk you through. Okay? There's so many hosting providers out there, but this is the most affordable one, and they have a good customer service. So you need good service. How does developer react when you get in touch? Well, they react fine. I mean, you just ask them a question and they respond back to you. I mean, some developer have a Twitter account. You could just tweet it to them. For the one that we saw as an example, unfortunately, didn't have a social account. It was their website. But I wish some of them come with a Twitter account or Facebook. You can just contact them, ask the questions. Hey, I'm interested to buy this theme of yours. I read through everything, but there are a few things I couldn't find. I want to ask you to make sure that this is available or this is possible. If they say yes, then that's it. You know? And because it's a premium theme, that means in most cases they'll respond to you even after you buy. Okay? All right. Any more Q&A? Any more questions, folks? Question time. Hurry up. Did you use wfixit? Now has a plugin. Thanks for that. Yes, wfixit is awesome because it is run by my friend Jared Gucci. He's an awesome guy. He runs his own digital firm in California. So he built this platform, and I have an affiliate with them too. Yes, it's an awesome service. Who wants a retail store? Who needs a revamp website? Okay, maybe we can help with that, Nira. I can definitely help you with that. So wfixit is awesome because if you have an issue with WordPress, you can pay them like $39 one-time fee, and they will try to fix it. If they can't, they will refund you the money. I think they still do that. Or you can pay them monthly to maintain your site. And if you want, if you can go to Get WP Fixit, which is my affiliate link, Get WP Fixit, then that's a cool one too. Yes, you need to hire somebody. If you are interested, we can talk about it too. Yes. Yes, actually, I have all that with my team. We provide all that stuff. I just saw he now has. Yes, I'll probably create a plugin too. That's awesome. Yes. So Jared Gucci is awesome. Do follow him. My website is onlinebusinessowners.org. That's my company website. But my personal website is yusufchowdhury. Okay? yusufchowdhury, that's my personal website. You can look up for my name and just connect with me on Facebook and Twitter and Periscope and anywhere where you find my name. And just get back with me if you need anything. Yes, of course, Barry. Sometimes we gotta be goof, right? We gotta make sure that everyone's enjoying this. It can't be boring, because this topic is boring sometimes. Right? And this is how I teach, my friend. So there you go. Any more questions, folks? I'm here to serve you with your questions. So please feel free to ask questions before I head out. Silicon Self, thank you for joining, my friend. We're almost done. Yes, Kashif, please send me a direct message to my Twitter. I hope you have a Twitter account. More frustrating than boring. All right, thank you, Artsy Chick, thank you. Don't worry, Joanne, everything will be fine. You know, just don't worry. You know, just like that song, don't worry, be happy. You'll be fine. You'll be taken care of. Okay, one step at a time. Allah Hafiz, ya Kashif. Okay? All right. Anything else? Yeah, rabbit and cats. All right, folks. Anything else? You got any more questions about WordPress? Any issues? Any challenges? Kashif, you're back. That's so fast. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right, we're almost done here, actually. Sachin, how are you? You're most welcome, Joan. I thought, since you asked about it, I thought maybe you're interested. So, what's going on, Sam? Thank you for joining us. We're almost done. Please check the replay. Check the replay, please. And right now, we have a Q&A on WordPress. If you have any question about WordPress, feel free to ask. If not, we can just end this. Yes, please do. Unfortunately, I don't know if Catch Me caught it. Thank you, Janice. Yes, I'm going to be doing a WordPress workshop tomorrow in the morning. Joanne, yes, please, Nera, contact me through Twitter. Joanne, sometimes, honestly, it's not the cosmetic, it's not the look, because most of our customers, they are not graphic artists. Does that make sense? What matters most, I'm not saying get a beautiful website. Of course, have a beautiful, awesome looking website. But I think in the beginning, it should be more about the ease of usability and the main thing that you need to do for your customer. Like, for instance, for real estate, if you want the customer to search your properties, that's something very important. If you want the customer to call you, that's very important. If you have a logo, maybe that's very important. And that's it. And you focus on the traffic to convert clients, to convert customers. All that artistic stuff and cosmetic, again, this is not just from my experience, this is what I teach a lot of startups. That focus, take action, get traffic, make some sale, then you can focus on all the cool, fun stuff. Does that make sense? Because, again, I'm not saying don't do it, but it's a matter of priority. Which is more priority? To get more customers or focus on just making the website looks nice? Because at the end of the day, most customers don't care because they're not graphic artists. Okay? They just don't. All they care is, later, Barry, thank you for coming tonight. All they care about what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this, I got it, and that's it. If you start one with theme, can I easily change to another? Yes, you can. But my advice to you, Illinois, do not start with a premium theme. If you install a free theme, just focus on that. In fact, tomorrow, now can tweet with catch to start after I can. Okay, cool. Thank you, Eddie. In fact, okay, that's cool. Thanks, Eddie. If you can share this scope, Eddie, go ahead and use the hashtag catching, because when I went live, it didn't send my scope to Twitter. There was something wrong with the connection. So which means Catch Me cannot catch it. So, but if you can share this with Catch Me, maybe it can help. And I think they made some few updates on Catch Me. So tomorrow I'm going to do a class. If you can attend the class to see how it's done, like how to get the domain, how to get the web hosting, how to install on the server, and start just building it, you can check that. Okay, but for now, I don't recommend anybody to buy. To be honest with you, I don't recommend any beginners to buy any theme, because that's just a waste of money, right? What I do teach is that you just know the basic of how to create, just how to use the WordPress platform and focus on pushing traffic to get conversion and make some money. Then after that, maybe you can get a better theme or hire somebody else to, tweak it for you and help you. Unless if you have like a $5,000, sure, give it to me and I'll make an awesome website. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. Okay? 9 a.m. Central Time. So I'm going to do like a 40-minute session. During the break, I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to come back, continue, and do the live streaming. Yeah, some live streaming, some live themes are good. But again, we should not focus on the theme. We should focus on getting the site up and ready, making sure the navigation is easy, making sure whatever the customer needs, it's there. And making sure I'm pushing traffic. I'm bringing my customer to my website. I make sure I want my website to be foundable, looking okay, looking nice, looking clean. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Because what's going to happen, I've seen so many businesses waste their time for a month and a month and a month just to make the website look good. But I'm telling them rationally, why did you waste 6-7 months for making the website look? Just get it up. Right? And start doing marketing. Maybe invest in online advertising like Facebook ad or Google AdWords, or maybe do some SEO or maybe some social. Get some traffic coming in, right? Because you need that conversion. Do you see what I'm saying? It's about the priorities. Again, I'm not saying don't build an awesome website. I have clients that pay a lot of money to make an awesome website because they have the budget. But for beginners, right? For those that are beginners or struggling or just want to kind of get up and running, do that. Presentation information from clarity point of view is what matters. User-friendly. I don't know about that, to be honest. To be honest with you. Again, I've been doing this for years. I've seen so many nice-looking websites, but zero money. Okay? Zero conversion. Why? Because they're too much concerned about, I want it to make it look good. How do you know? I mean, because the beauty is on what they call it, the beauty in the eyes of the beholder. How do you know that whatever is beautiful to you can be beautiful to somebody else? As a matter of fact, maybe something that looks awesome to you might look ugly to me. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to usability in terms of I'm using it, I'm finding what I need, that's usability experience. Having a beautiful site, like let's say an awesome looking site with the video and good copy, but guess what? There's no contact page, or there's no phone number, or I can't find the service page. That's bad experience. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying don't put too much time on the cosmetic and forget that I need to make sure the customer comes in. I can show you a website that is so basic, but they make more money than all these good looking sites. Does that make sense? Again, I'm not saying don't make your website beautiful. All I'm saying, prioritize. What's the most important thing? To have a basic site that is easy to navigate, easy for my customer to find what they're looking for, right? And I'm getting traffic already, making some conversion. Then maybe I can change it every year or now. Does that make sense? But when I see people spend like 6-7 months on graphic, on a couple of themes, and whatnot, it's a complete waste of time. Why? Because customers don't care. Okay? For them, what I'm trying to say, don't make an ugly website. Just make a presentable, easy use, mobile friendly, properly follows Google's guidelines on the back end. That's it. Let me give you an example. Let's say real estate, right? If I'm going to sell real estate packages or training packages, I can have 5 pages, logo, call information, social media channel, a video, and lead capture. That's it. I don't need fancy looking, flipping, and this is like a Superman coming out of nowhere, 3D effects. I don't need all that. Once I do this, all the information is needed, push traffic, see if it converts, then eventually maybe I can add a few things. Because at the end of the day, you know what matters? When you install Google Analytics and push some traffic, now Google will tell you the behaviors of your visitors. Then you can change based on the behaviors of your visitors. Does that make sense? Anyway, so this is all I'm saying. All right? So get your thing up and ready, because you will never start. This is advice to everybody. You will never start if you start to get ready. Does that make sense? Think about it. You will never start any project if you start to get ready. All you have to do, just start. And just run. Right? That's all you have to do. Don't wait for too long. Just get it up and running and fix it as you go. All that idea about has to look professional, has to look this, that's old school. That's 90s. No problem. I will definitely help you, Joanne, with the SEO. Because what I want to do, I want to do a scope where I can log into your website and go to some of those pages, and we'll do it live, okay? And we'll optimize the blog post live. Would you like that? We can do a scope on that, maybe sometime next week. So let's do that so we can show everybody how it's done correctly. Okay? So there you go, folks. Woo! Any more questions? Any more questions, please? Please ask questions. I'm sure you have questions because I can feel it. Yes, Anita, go ahead and send me a direct message in my Twitter, then I will look into your website. But I have to charge you $1 million. I'm just kidding. All right. Okay, folks. Man, it's going to be a long, long day. Did you already send it to me? Let me see. Did you all? Okay. All right, folks. I'm almost done. It's a Q&A time. Yeah, Joanne. Thank you, Illinois channel. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, cool, Nira. Show it to me. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait on Nira because she wants to show me her website and get some feedback. And I'm gonna be brutal. I'm gonna be so honest. It might break your heart. All right, let's see. All right, folks. Yeah, looks like Catch Me didn't. I'm not gonna grab it. All right. Any more questions, folks, on WordPress? If not, I shall end the scope. I got one person wants to tweet their website so I can look at it. So I'm gonna wait for Nira. I want this to end so I can watch the replay. I'm so sorry. Give me one more minute and I'm gonna end it because Nira says she wants to show me her website. I'm just waiting on her. So after that we should end it. After that, okay? Please give me like probably 4 more minutes. Yeah, unfortunately, Joanne, when I went live for the first time, it didn't send. It gave me an error on the network. I tried again. It did the same thing. So do me a favor, Joanne. Try to share this, but use hashtag catch me. See what happens. Okay, when you share this, can you please use hashtag catch me? Maybe it will work if you do that. So go ahead and click the number 12 and share it in Twitter and add catch me. Hashtag catching. Make sure that you can probably delete some of the titles and use so you'll not be more than 140 characters. And use hashtag catch me. Maybe when it ends, you will catch it. So please do that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I don't know what is Nita. She hasn't sent me anything yet. What's going on, Nix? I'm almost done. Just waiting on Nita to give me her website because she asked me to look into it. What's going on, Gift? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. But we're almost done. Please catch the replay. All right, Nita. I'm looking at your site. I am looking at your website. Alright then. Okay. Nita, are you there? If you're there, let me know. If you're there. Don't fit the Fit Incorporated. Okay. Let me see if Nita is back because she wanted to give us some feedback on her website. Nita, good to have you back. Can you hear me? All right, thank you. So I'm looking at it. Okay. So I'm assuming you have an e-commerce website, right? E-commerce website. I'm looking at, you have caps, shoes, watches, and some dresses, and you have the call to action of buying on the bottom. Typically in e-commerce, your call to action should be on the top, okay, and not on the bottom, because most people don't scroll on the bottom. Okay, the way your website is laid out, especially with the slider, the problem with the slider, they don't work very well on the mobile device. Okay, they don't work very well on the mobile device. And secondly, you don't have any clear call to action. So when I look at your website, I see these images are just moving, but there is no text that says, you know, the best cap, the best shoe, the best product, buy it now. There's no clear call to action. Does that make sense? And the quality of the images has to be crisp. Okay. Well, okay, let's do this. Let me share this with my team. See if they have any feedback, and if you're interested, we can definitely help you out. How about that? Right? Give you some Periscope deals. All right. So let's do that. Okay. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I'm almost leaving right now. Thank you for coming in, though. Thank you for coming in. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what's happening with. Hey, Greg, how you doing? So yeah, I'm sorry, Kathy. I was talking about how to get a theme through Theme Forest with 10 tips, but I'm almost done. Yes, please watch the replay. Okay, folks. I'm gonna go right now, so for the folks can watch the replay. Kathy, can you do me a favor? Can you share this? But before you send to Twitter, use hashtag catch me, please, because when I went live, it didn't send to Twitter, which means catch me cannot catch it. You know, so if you can share, just share this right now, but put hashtag catch me when you share it. Yes. Okay. URL too long. What you do, Jaman, go all the way on the top and remove watching and title, and that's it. Just move a couple of words. Then you can add, like when you share, go all the way up where it says watching live, remove watching live, and type hashtag catch, and see what happens. Okay. If not, don't worry. I can repeat it. Oh, you tried, it still didn't work? Darn it. Okay. And yesterday's YouTube workshop was a mess. For some reason, the sound went out and the phone was falling a couple of times. I'm going to do another workshop, a scope on that sometime next week. Okay? All right, folks, I got to go because Illinois, it worked? Perfect. Illinois wants to see the replay. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying, for being very patient, for learning, and please always apply. No worries, Joanne. We'll always figure out something, right? So y'all have a good night. Have an awesome weekend. Okay? And stay blessed and have fun with your family. All right. See you all later. Lori, thank you. I'm almost going. You gotta watch the replay. Farah, sorry about that. I appreciate that you joined, but I'm leaving right now. Yaniv, apologize. I gotta go. Please check the replay. Good night, y'all. Okay, you're most welcome. Yes, Lori, next time. In fact, Lori, I'm doing another workshop tomorrow. No problem. Workshop tomorrow on WordPress 101 from 9 a.m. Central Time till 3 p.m. And I'm going to scope every 40 minutes. Thank you, Nita. I'll talk to you all later. Have an awesome weekend and good night.